everyone, it's Laura here with HealthyPlace's Surviving Mental Health Stigma blog. When we think of suicide stigma, we often think of certain ideas as applying across the board for people with suicidal thoughts and the stigma they face. For instance, the ones that immediately jump to mind are probably cowardice or selfishness. But there are different ways that suicide stigma might manifest for different groups of people and even individuals. And it's important to look at these different manifestations in order to better address the problem and dismantle stigma on a more effective level. For instance, to use a metaphor here, if we were to approach all math problems the same way simply because they're math, we wouldn't be solving very many math problems because certain situations call for certain formula and ways to solve it. I think the same thing can be said for suicide stigma and mental health in general. If we approach it all the same way simply because it's suicide stigma or mental health, we're not going to be very effective in dismantling these ideas and how they affect people because we're just approaching it with a blanket approach. If we take a closer look at how these different stigma are affecting people on an individual level or even groups of people, whether it's men with being attacked on a level of masculinity or women with being seen as attention-seeking or whatever the situation is, we'll better learn how these people are affected on individual levels and have a better chance of dismantling the stigma and understanding why it exists in the first place. So I think that it's, as I said, important to look at these different ways, and once we do that, we'll have a better chance of eliminating the stigma, or at least reducing it to a point where it doesn't affect as many people, and we can more effectively help people that are facing this stigma. If you or someone you know is dealing with suicidal thoughts, check out the comment section for this video for helpful links and resources, and also the blog that goes along with this video for links and resources as well. As always, thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.